Let me out.
We got some kickstarts. I'm recording! No, but like literally, I'm trying to go. So we stopped at 7-Eleven and we got. Put it down! Yeah, count to 10 to put it down. 2.
Wait!
Shell has been in here so long, the spring is probably compressed and it's.
No, it's not, dude.
Bull.
That is such BS. What are you talking about?
Ian, that's not how it works. Ian, that's not how it works.
Austin, if you shoot me, I'm shooting you. You know that, right?
Alright, what's up everyone? It's Slowly But Surely Productions here, coming at you with another vlog. Today we're going to be talking about the car scene with where we live, Michigan, and how it can compare to, for instance, down south or other areas.
And the reason why we are doing this is, first we want to know what everyone else's opinions are on the car scene and everything, and also comparing it from up here in Michigan to south. This is because we got Ian, my cousin from Gas Pedal Garage from Peachtree City, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
So,
oh, yeah.
This is my man right here. Basically what Jake said, we're going to discuss the car scenes and how they differ. So,
you see that heel toe?
Here we go.
Damn, you see that heel toe?
No, I did not see it.
There was no heel toe there.
You know, shut up, Ian. Yes, it was. With how the car scene is these days, at least with Michigan, because that's where we're familiar with, obviously, it's more of like everyone is in this closed little group, then they're very scared to like venture out of the group and experience new different types of cars, new car lifestyles, I guess you could call it.
Like,
everyone's very close-minded. People are afraid to get out of their comfort zone.
So basically,
especially Austin, you know.
F off. Like, if you look at it, and this is not saying everybody, because we know that's not true. You can't say from one a specific group and it's everybody. But like, let's start with like the Subaru. Love Subarus, but when you go to meets, there's that group of Subaru guys or girls or whatever, and it's all about Subaru. You don't have a Subaru or all-wheel drive, oh, don't talk to them. Don't talk to us. They
give you that look like, what is he doing here?
Right, like they don't care about any other car except their WRX, STI, RS.
Like,
that's all the Forester.
The Subarus, they're nice. Like, everyone loves them. That's why they're so common, but
you're saying that's here in Michigan, right?
Yeah. That's especially because it's all-wheel drive is good for the winter. That's what everyone goes towards, is like Subarus or Evos or Audis or something.
Doesn't mean you can't talk to other people. Yeah. You don't have to only be Subaru people. It doesn't mean
you have to be scared to let people know that you like their car if it's something different. Like, you see a nice car and you're like, oh, it's a nice car, but you can't let anyone else know that. Like, that gets to the point where it's kind of like.
And you guys might think like, oh, that's not true, that doesn't happen. No, it literally does. Sorry, we're calling it out how it is. But then, not even, like I said, we're not hating on people because we love Subaru, so we got to go on to the next group. There's the stance kids. That is a very, very, I can't even describe it.
It's like a touchy subject.
That is a touchy subject because there's a lot of really cool people from the stance group, but there's a great amount of douchebags that if you're not slamming and scraping frame, or what is it, what is the other way they put it?
Frame banging.
Frame banging.
And it's like,
they don't care. You're like, oh yeah, dude. Like,
it's funny because like stance is its own group now. Like, it's like, I would have never thought that like that'd be like a group that you would call like people with like lowered cars or whatever. It's like now it's become its own little, what do you call it, like clique, I guess.
Yeah, like the car scene should be its own clique, not specific cars itself. And obviously it's still cool. Like, there are guys that they do have Subaru car meets, which is fine, and then there's people that have like the stance car meets, like you have like H2O and stuff like that, and then it's just, that's how it is, and it's fine. But you can't let that hold you back from talking to other car people. I don't know how to explain. It's hard to explain. It's like, especially, I notice this a lot here in Michigan with the stance kids. If you have like a drift car, track car or something, I mean, like, my Crossfire is like, not even to be cocky, it's literally neck breaking because no one's ever seen something like that. No one's ever seen someone trying to track a Crossfire. It doesn't happen often. But I have driven past stance kids that are in just some old poop car, but it's slammed and has nice wheels. They don't even bat an eye at my car because they're like, yo, dude, I'm slammed. I don't care. I have a $200 car that's on sweet wheels and it's slammed. Dude.
And that's like all the, like, that's like the stance scene is basically I guess like I don't want to say to like to be considered cool, but like to like for other people to be like, oh dude, that's a nice car. Like you need to have $3,000 wheels and bags. That's what so many people have gravitated towards, and like they say, oh, I'm building my car or whatever, and they haven't opened the hood, let alone touched the engine or anything.
Right. And again, go ahead.
No, that's basically it.
Again, that's not hating on them doing that. That's your choice. You pick what you want to do for your car, obviously, but don't act that way, because then you're gonna get called out, man. Evo 8 or 9.
You gotta respect like
everyone's build.
Yeah, you gotta respect everyone's build. It doesn't matter if it's
right.
It's like a
and
I don't even know.
When you're a car guy, you should not be afraid to look at someone else's car. If you see something, be like. A lot of people act like they don't see it. They'll drive past you
to make it look like they're higher up.
Yeah, they literally won't look at you like they are, because they have
everyone. I catch you guys. I can see you.
They have their sunglasses on, so you know they're looking, but they don't even want to look over. Dude, like, make it known. Be like, dude, this guy's in the car scene, obviously. What up, man? I don't care if you're stance, drift, track, that whatever.
Like I have a muscle car. It's a V8, and like I don't do that to people. I like respect everyone's car. You know, like it doesn't matter what they do.
Exactly.
It's cool. Like even like some people don't have enough money to like actually like do something cool with their car, so they just do something like kind of like
some
different.
Basic.
But it's still cool though. It's still fun to see other people do that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But some people like freak out. Why don't you have this and this? Dude, not made of money.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Especially when you're in college and not like
they'll ask you like, oh, why'd you put that on your car? Why'd you put that like? Why does it matter? Like, why are you asking me why? There's no reason to ask me that. It's just like, you should say like, it's pretty cool, man, or something like that at least.
Exactly.
And like you see, Austin's building a track car. I like track cars. I like drift cars. I'm trying to save up for one of those too. But my last car was a GLI that was lowered, had nice wheels, and a couple other things onto it. And that was what I liked. And it's not like we just gave each other a bunch of and talked to each other because we had different car tastes.
Right.
No.
We might have messed with each other once in a while.
Like, you have to.
Everyone does. Like, it's fun to mess with people, but to change your viewpoint on someone with what they do with their car, like just because someone else is, or let's say you're going for 500 wheel horsepower, but you have someone that you know that like you were sort of friends with, but then they do something to their car, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm not talking to this kid. He's an idiot. Why would he do that to his car? He needs to make his car go fast. Why is he doing that? No,
that does happen here in Michigan, by the way.
It happens a lot.
It does.
Definitely happens in Georgia.
And a lot of stuff you're hearing from us, we're not just making up. It's coming from experience.
It definitely happens in Georgia too. Like people will judge you hard. Not a lot of people, but like certain people in the car scene will judge you like hardcore for what you've done to your car, like what you're going to do. Like you can tell them what you're going to do, and you can tell like if you're talking to them about your car and they just kind of like start looking away. You're like, all right, I'm not gonna waste my time with you if you're gonna do that to me. You know?
Right. And obviously, if you're gonna do something to your car, I am always open to opinions. I want to hear what people have to say, but you can't sit there and hate. And listen, I ain't no stupid crybaby, need a safe space, get offended. If someone wants to talk trash about my car, whatever, do it. But what I'm saying is, we want to all be like, we all want to be a team. The car scene should be a team, not people hating each other.
It's like a huge friend group, man. Like you want to like.
Let's say like up here, Subarus, Evos, and let's say. I'm gonna go to German cars too. Like German cars, like Audis and VWs. They're really popular, and that's what a bunch of the car scene consists of up here. But Ian, you're from Georgia, from down south. What is what's more popular around there?
Miatas are definitely really popular down there. I don't know, the car meets I go to, like I go to car meets at my college, and there's a lot of Civics. I mean, there's like this the Civic group they have, like there's like literally like 20 of them that come through. It's like kind of funny. But I mean, you respect their build anyway, like, you know, it's a Civic, but it's sweet, like it's Civic SIs and stuff like that. I think they're cool.
They do what they want, man.
They do
there's nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, I think there's definitely like a wide variety of different, like, you know, different styles of cars.
Right. Like it mind blows me that like people can't be like, oh, like if you want to make a point about something to someone, be like, oh, I see what you did there, cool, but like I would have done it this way, but dude, that's still sweet. Why can't it be like that? Why would you?
Yeah, why can't it be like that?
Why would you want to be a douchebag?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
And it should be nice to see other people's like taste, just to see like what other people would like to do. It's stupid how some people can be so ignorant about this stuff.
And all the cars would be the same if everybody wanted it how it was. There wouldn't be variety. It wouldn't. Yeah, okay, it would be a BMW and an Audi, right? Audi. Sorry, people. Audi and a BMW. but those are two different cars. But if everyone wants to do them all the exact same, they're still gonna look very similar. You know what I mean? Like, everyone does things differently. I wanna take it over to another step now. I gotta back up the muscle guys here because, how do I put it? Tuners, which I love tuners, I love muscle. Again, we love everything. We're just trying to point out obvious things that happen. The tuners always used to complain, muscle guys are hating on us. Dude, it is the 100% opposite nowadays. Like, what? Like, I get it, but it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's like, especially Evo people, not saying a lot, are hating always on American muscle people going, oh yeah, my inline 4 turbo can smoke a V8. It's the same thing. It's the same constant thing. Stop hating on muscle, and muscle stop hating on tuners. I don't understand.
We know no one's gonna like listen to us and just completely change their mindset, but it's just like, you gotta hear from other people's views. You gotta,
standpoints.
You have to keep an open mindset. You can't just go through life thinking one way, like a horse with those things on its eyes, only going forward. You cannot just live your life like that. You can't just have one viewpoint and never stray away from it.
So real quick, everyone that watches this channel, you all know I have a Chrysler Crossfire. Yes, dude. I know all about it. On all like the car pages, the Chrysler Crossfire is in like, it's one of like the worst, it's in like the top 10 for the like the worst to have in the car scene. Trust me.
And they have the picture that says it looks like a dog squatting taking a or something.
It does. But like that is what's great. I could have bought a Miata 350
or to be different, man.
I want like, which I love those cars, by the way, but I'm just saying, I wanted to be different. I wanted to get something different. Nobody has a track Crossfire around here, so that's what I did. Surprisingly, I have a lot of people that love it, and they say, wow, I didn't even know that was a Crossfire. Like, that is so cool. I still get the people that are like, a Chrysler Crossfire, ew. I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, cool, dude. Everyone has an Evo, dude. Everyone has this. It's different, and it's sweet. So I don't understand. Why does it matter to you? You didn't spend the money. It wasn't your money. So why do you care?
It's like another thing. Like, no, it's like another thing. When you okay, when I was little, my friend and I would talk about this. When I was like younger, and like you do something bad, like, and the teacher would be like, "Why'd you do this?" Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why? I just did it. Like, I don't know why I did it. It just happened. Like, I'm not like, you know, I didn't do this like intentionally to hurt someone's feelings or anything. Like,
right.
And the people that say like, why a Crossfire is like, well, what did you want me to get a neon SRT4 just so I could park with all those people that have the stock looking SRT4 over there?
Yeah, exactly.
You want something different. You want something for that people to look and be like, oh, I didn't know that that's possible with that car.
Don't you idiots in the car scene like variety? Don't you? I don't understand. Why can't everyone just get along? I get it. I get that everyone is very opinionated, and it's like that. That's how life is. But y'all gotta chill out.
Like, we live in Michigan. Woodward is a huge part of the car scene, but we don't go down there that much anymore because it's full of like, it's full of idiots. That's what it is. It's just full
like,
of
I'm driving with Jake in my Crossfire. We're having a good time. We had some people that are like, wow, dude, that's like a sweet car, man. Like, I've never seen a Crossfire like that. And then we roll past a dude that's like, take that home, man. Like, what? Why are you even talking? Like, why are you even breathing?
Especially because your car's not even anywhere to be seen.
Okay, so we just stopped at 7-Eleven to get some kickstarts. So we stopped at 7-Eleven and we got some kickstarts.
Alright, so we had this thing called Caffeine and Octane in Georgia. It's like one of the biggest car meets. Like, it's you know, it's early in the morning, 6 in the morning on the first Sunday of every month. It's literally like the biggest car meet I've ever been to. It's huge, and there's always like, you know, it's kind of clicky like in the car meet. Like, so yeah, there's like, if you see GTRs or honestly Challengers, that's like, those are probably the biggest like clicks, you would say, in the car scene, I think, because like all the GTRs, they like the GTR guys, they literally will sit together and literally not talk to anybody else, and it's the same with the Challenger guys. You'll see them walking around their cars only, literally probably like 75 different Challengers, like Hellcats, SRT8s, you know, like RTs and stuff like that, and they literally will just keep to themselves pretty much, which is I kind of I don't know. I kind of think that's stupid.
If you're gonna go to a car meet,
if you're gonna go to a
why
car
would
meet,
you look at your own car and sit around your own car and just
Right.
stare about?
I mean, yeah, you're gonna go
it's
look
like-
at your other people that have the same car and see what they did, but
you go to a car meet
Yeah.
to look at everyone's cars, not just sit by yours.
It's
and
no
look
fun.
at-
It's no fun to only like one car. Like if I was like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, Trans Ams, dude. Oh no, only Trans Ams. I'm never gonna look at any other car in my life ever. Stupid. Everything else is stupid. That's just like boring. Like why would that be fun?
that brings me right there. That perfect example brings me to the point about a group I'm in, because I don't want to sound like I'm hating on it, because I'm not, because I love the person that started the group. He's awesome, great guy, great people in the group. It's a Charger fest. If you go to one of those meets and you do not have a Charger of any kind, I'm talking like base to Hellcat, to any of those, your car does not get looked at, because all it is about Chargers. That's all it is. And that's how it is with, not even just in that group, a lot of places, man. It's like the Charger group is a big clique too, dude.
Well, also that kind of is the same like in Georgia. You know, the challenge. That's with my example. The challenges. They literally will ride out together like with nobody else.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way. The thing you hear about Mustangs crashing in the crowds, that does not happen here. Like, there's really cool people with Mustangs around here.
That's the same with Georgia. There's people with Mustangs.
I think that's just like a whole thing, how like Civics were always made fun of. I think it's like just Mustangs. Did you look?
What?
Did you look if someone was coming?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
what
you,
mirrors are for.
I don't think you looked.
Trust me.
I don't think he did.
What's up, homies? This is the Bayash the Gusta.
We got Ian here from Gas Pedal Garage.
No.
How's it going, guys? Yes. What do you mean no?
What's going on, guys? I already messed up. I said, what's going on?
What's up, everyone? They say that.
Alright, guys. Well,
It's what one.
why
What's
do I
up,
have
everyone?
to say that?
Just don't say guys, because that's too like
Alright.
common of a gusti.
What's up, guys? We got Ian from Gas Pedal Garage here. He's up here all the way from... Dude,
I'll
this
do
is...
Say what's up, everyone? Coming at you guys with another vlog,
Alright.
and what you're gonna talk about, and then after talk about Ian.
God, I suck at talking.
I know you're gonna get on a date and you're gonna be like, "Nice to be there."
What's up, guys? I was...
Bro,
You said what's up, guys 30 times, and we said don't say what's up,
You weren't even
guys.
messing up. and
I thought you said, what's up, guys?
No, what's up, everyone? I said that 4 times for you to say that.
Alright. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?